Officially, the Great Qing was the last imperial dynasty of China, established in 1636 and ruling China from 1644 to 1912. It was preceded by the Ming Dynasty and succeeded by the Republic of China. The Qing multicultural empire lasted almost 3 centuries and formed the territorial base for the modern Chinese state. The dynasty was founded by the Joseon Aishingora clan in Manchuria. The government of Qing dynasty was led by the emperor, who was facilitated by the Grand Council. There are 6 boards in Qing dynasty, which are the Board of Civil Appointments, the Board of Finance, the Board of Rights, the Board of Punishment, and the Board of Works. In China, there were only 8 governor-general who were responsible directly to the emperor. Each of them is in charge of 2 or more provinces. A governor and a military official are in charge of a single province. There are 3 main religions, which are Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. Confucianism was the dominant and officially sanctioned religion. All emperors adopted this religion and visited sacred altars to make sacrifices. The most important of these included sacrifices to heaven and Beijing's altar of heaven. Other sacrifices were made to the earth and to the ancestor of the new emperor. Confucius himself became the object of great veneration with the majority of the structures contained in his home court of Chufu, dating from the Qing period. However, several other religions existed and were tolerated to a greater or lesser degree. The city's imperial palace in Ming 1368 to 1644 and Qing dynasty 1644 and to 1911 is famous not only because of the palace themselves, but also its architecture styles extends from the culmination of the development of classical Chinese and East Asian architecture and influenced the development of Chinese trade architecture. It was constructed symmetrically along a central north-south axis, which is also the axis of the old Beijing city. All the panels were constructed based on the mode of changes. The Chinese traditional Confucian sculpture. The emperor had the supreme status. Emperor also thought they governed the whole nation, so they built the imperial city in the heart of the capital and their residence in the center of the imperial cities. This shows the highest status of the emperors. The main frame of all the palaces are built of wood. The windows were designed flexibly and made for different needs. The brackets using to bearing the weight is also a typical structure in Asian architecture. In Ming and Qing dynasty, its capital are 3 categories of color painting are used: imperial pattern paintings, tangent circle pattern paintings, and Suzhou style pattern paintings. The type roof mainly includes single hip roof, triple gable roof, and pyramid hip roof. The role as a symbol of rank soon replaced their original function of providing shelter. The hall of supreme harmony has the highest level of the roof with 10 mythical animals, which is roof corner include Jiwen, the kissing dragon, the phoenix, the dragon, the heavenly horse, and the seahorse Xuanyi. The lion-like dragon, Yayu, the fish dragon, Hector, Dongniu, the bull-like fighting dragon, and Xingshi, the flying monkey. Machine gun. China discovered gunpowder long before the Qing dynasty took over the throne. However, during the dynasty rule, the first machine gun was invented. Firearms were used for quite some time, but expert Dai Zi managed to develop a continuously shooting gun. He lived during the Qing dynasty and his invention was able to hold up to 28 bullets. Legalism. Legalism was invented by the Chinese during the Qing era. It mainly focused on ideas and philosophical analysis of obedience to the legal system. Most of the ideas promoted by his new philosophy talk about rewarding the people who respect the law and punishing the ones who do not.
Printing production. When the Qing dynasty came to the throne, most of the famous Chinese inventions were already discovered. However, they managed to come with some significant contribution to literature by inventing and developing the printing production industry. The invention also aids the scholar and artists to promote and distribute their work. During this period, China experienced great growth in terms of literature and poetry. Battle gear. The Qing soldier did not invent battle gear, but they did make some changes to the current gear that they use. For one thing, the foot soldier made their armor lighter so they could move faster. In addition, foot soldiers typically began carrying bronze sword and spear. This new innovation in battle gear helped the Qing dynasty foot soldier win more wars and increase the power and wealth throughout the land. They also used swords with longer blades to make stabbing the enemy even easier.
Peking opera, also referred to Pinju or Jiangxi in Chinese, currently most influential opera in China. Peking opera is a classic form of Chinese performance art which combines the music, China instrument, singing, miming, dancing, and history. Peking opera was formally created during the Qing dynasty. There are four main characters in Peking opera: Shen, the positive male role; Dan, the positive female role; Jin, a supporting male role; and Chou, the clown or a negative character. Opera were usually performed in tea houses, private parties in restaurant theaters, guild halls, and wealthy people's homes. Performances were often held at New Year's celebrations, weddings, and sometimes even at funerals and ancestor worshiping ceremonies. The opera-loving Emperor Qianlong, who ruled 1736 to 1795, invited troops of the province of Anhui to the capital to perform their local style. They performed at the emperor's 18th birthday celebrations, but their performances proved so successful that the troops stayed on, becoming increasingly popular. In the first half of the 20th century, when opera houses played to recluse houses of the young and old, rich and poor, powerful and humble across the nation. In its early years, Peking opera was looked down upon by the scholar class, but was popular among the general population. By the late 19th century, Peking opera began emphasizing heroic drama and was embraced by the royal court. A Peking opera is a virtual art, and therefore not as straightforward as films and plays. For example, for similitudes, the actor used a whip to hit an imaginary horse to pretend that they are galloping across the lane. However, the stage is meant to represent a totally different reality, so even if an actor walks in circles on stage, it could symbolize that he or she has walked miles and miles. Opera is one of the most famous Chinese culture, and we as the youngsters should preserve the culture well.